Lot of.
Noise, a lot of noise.
Okay, okay. Here my nibblings and my daughters, they are outside. They are playing.
Okay. So can you see
And
me now?
yes, yes, yes. I can see you and I can even hear you properly. Actually, I am on top of the world after meeting you. I am actually so excited.
Thank you so much.
And how are you, ma'am? How are you, G? I actually I saw your videos and you don't prefer to call you as ma'am, right?
You can call me Gayatri only. That
Gayatri,
helps a
yes.
lot.
Okay. How are you,
Yeah.
Gayatri?
I'm doing really great. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm also so what to say. I'm so happy to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Most welcome. Nice to see you as well.
Yes. And I saw
Yes.
your video with Sunita ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so fascinating, and I enjoyed a lot. While doing my shows, I usually listen to your conversations, and you are such
That's
an
great.
inspiration to all the learners, I could say.
Ah,
And
that's so
I
great.
have seen your journey also, and yes, you have a rapid growth.
Ah,
and
thank you
you
so
have
much.
and you have so many ways to go also, and I can see your consistent work, and really I should appreciate your consistent work. You are persistent in your work.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So do you have anything to discuss, Lakshmi ji, for your channel? This video will be on your channel, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So
I will.
do you have anything?
No, actually, I just want to ask you something about English learning, because I have started recently for my English enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, I would like to introduce myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mahalakshmi. I'm a lecturer and a banker for almost 12 years. I was in a nationalized bank, and due to my family responsibilities, I quit my job, and now I am a homemaker, a happy homemaker, and I am doing all my chores happily. And in order to elevate my communication skill, I have recently started my English channel, my channel for English. In that, I'm having conversation with you people, and I am really enjoying it. I what to say. I came to know the hardships um, and the obstacles. And
Mm-hmm.
before that, I don't think that I don't have any obstacles to reach my destination. And you are also such an inspiration for me to go on to my path.
Ah, that's really great. Nice to hear, Lakshmi ji, all about Mahalakshmi ji. Your name is so beautiful,
Thank you.
Mahalakshmi. That's a
Yes.
beautiful name. It gives a very strong, intense energy, you know.
Yes.
So that's a beautiful name. Great. So
Thank you.
what inspired you to start your journey in English language?
No, from my childhood, I have a passion towards computer and English, and I did my masters in engineering. And I am curious to know about the technical terms in computer. And even now, I always ask my brother to know the nuances about the computer. Even though he is busy with his office work, he finds some
Mhm.
time to clarify my doubt. So I want to be curious in computer and learning their technology, and also in English. Now here we have no limits, right, ma'am? Right, Gayatri? We can learn if we put our hard work. We can really see our efforts, and
Mhm.
we can be seen as a what to say known knowledgeable person if you are good in English. That is the myth, I could say, that communication or language, it does not have the what to say. We cannot be judged by our communication skill, but it is happening all around us, right, ma'am? Right, Gayatri ji? So for that also, I want to enhance my knowledge, and I want to be a example for my daughters. From me, they would learn something from me, that after leaving my job also, I have something to do for my career. So I
Mhm.
was not quit with my I was not upset with my job. After quitting also, I have started this journey. I'm happy now. So I want to be an example for my daughters, and after leaving your job also, you will have something to do for your career, and our future and our faith are with us. So we no need to worry for anything.
Mhm. That's really great. So are you also planning to restart your career or something like that?
No, hereafter I don't think that I can go out leaving my daughters. So at from my home I have to do something fruitfully.
Okay, that's really great. Yeah, now
And
you may proceed with your question.
actually, yes, ma'am. Actually, Gayatri ji, actually, I was asked by myself one question, and that was the main reason for starting this channel. After 5 years, what can I be? What could I be after 5 years? After 5 years, I don't want to be just a homemaker or a mom of two kids. I want to achieve something. So after, as soon as I quit my job, I thought that English is my next career. So I have finished my TOEFL courses and I have started pursuing my MA English. So I have a plan to PhD also after completing my MA.
Okay, so see, Lakshmi ji, do you want to teach language learners or you want to teach English as a subject? First of all, you have to be very, very clear with that. Like, do you want
Yes,
to be an assistant professor or a teacher, or you want to be a soft skill trainer? So these two are very different genre, to be honest.
yes, yes,
English as a
yes,
subject is very typical, where you have to study, the previous norms and a kind of Shakespearean English and P.B. Shelley, and there are different learners are there, sorry, writers are there. Whereas English as a spoken as language is altogether a different ball game.
yes.
So, what do you wish to go for?
Actually, I want to be a guest lecturer and I don't want to spend my whole day in college or schools because my presence at home is considered as significant. So in order to be a guest lecturer or in order to enhance myself that I want to showcase myself as an English learner or speaker or something. So for that I thought that if I have some degree on English then it would be better for me.
Okay, yeah, maybe
But
these
here
degrees can
in
definitely help you.
yes, but here it is like that.
Oh, okay, that's really great. But to be an influencer on YouTube, to be an English language trainer on YouTube, yes, you do need some few certificates because they build the credibility of yours. And even if you don't have those certificates, but you are really good at speaking, you are
Yes,
very clear, you are articulative, you speak with clarity, you have proper rhythm when you talk, then people connect to you better than having
yes,
certifications, right? So if
yes.
you're clear with your thoughts, if you speak really good English, they will automatically connect you, right?
Is and is but when we approach somewhere, when we want to give our identity to somewhere, we can add these things to our name. So it may give some what to say some benefits to us.
Yeah, true. That can definitely give us benefits. Yeah.
Yes,
So you
and
can stand in that.
yes, when I was searching for when I was learning English, I was searching for some tutors, and it was actually fascinated me. Their behind their name, what are the degrees and what are the courses they have completed, and based on that only, I chose my tutor,
Great. So where have you done your certifications like TOEFL and TOEFL?
International College of Teachers Training.
Okay, that's really great. And how much did it cost you to get in that? I mean, it must not have costed much, but like still.
Yes, 18,000.
18,000 rupees. So was it
Yes.
like correspondence or was it like
No, it was
remote
a
course,
regular. It was a regular course.
but online?
Online course. Yes, it was an
Okay.
online regular course.
Okay. Even I have been planning to do my TOEFL, and I am
Yes,
also planning to take my test of IELTS. You must have heard about IELTS, right?
yes. Next plan is that I have a plan to apply for that also. And now it's a holiday for my daughters, and so I have to take care of them. In this 1 month, I cannot concentrate on my studies. So June, I have a plan to start a course. Have a plan to join course regarding IELTS, ma'am. IELTS
Hmm.
Gayatri.
Yeah, that's really great. Nice. Even I'm planning to take things further. Yeah, that's how it helps. That upgrading helps a lot, right? So we must,
Yes, ma'am.
though I know a lot of things about IELTS because I prepared once. Somehow I couldn't take the test. I
Okay.
prepared for it. I know a lot of things about IELTS. Even I have trained people for IELTS, especially for spoken part, right? IELTS have four sectors, four
Yes.
aspects: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So I have trained a lot of people for listening, sorry, for writing and speaking because that is how
Okay.
I can help them, right? So writing demands a lot of technical, your grammar must be good. When
Good.
you speak, you must be accurate while talking. So I have trained people for that as well.
Yes. Okay.
That's
And I also heard that one of my friend's sister, she was not a IELTS aspirant, but she is training the students for IELTS appearance.
hmm Which is good.
Okay.
Good. It's a good career option as well if you are an
Yes,
IELTS
yes,
trainer.
yes. And I have plan also. Let us see. And today
No
only we
worries, you
came.
can still.
Yes,
Mhm.
today only I came from my from Coimbatore to my native place, and yeah,
Great.
next month 1 month will be here in my
For
native
summer
place.
vacation.
Yes, for summer vacation.
Okay, great. So how old is your daughter?
I have two daughters. My elder one is in seventh standard. My younger one is in UKG.
Oh, that's great. Nice to know that. What else I can, I mean, talk, we can talk here on your channel.
Yes, yes. Actually, what made you to start this channel, Gayatri Ji? And
You know, when I came on other YouTube channels, people started looking for me as an individual. They wanted to have their connection with me. They were watching me on other channels, but then I was getting a lot of things that where is your YouTube channel? Why don't you start your YouTube channel? Though I did not have any plan when I came. So my first video was with, I think Anand Raj, then Ashutosh, then Rajni. So I started my journey with these YouTubers. At first, I did not have any plan to start my own YouTube channel, but then when I saw people, they liked me as a person, they liked me as a trainer, and they wanted to connect me. They wanted to have my contact details so that they can connect me for classes or anything. And that's how I got inspired to start my YouTube channel. But now I'm enjoying this journey and I love this.
okay. And you also had a conversation with Masina ma'am, right, ma'am? Right, Gayatri?
Yes. Yeah.
And she was my first person. She
Guest.
was my first person to have a conversation, and I have a plan to connect her again.
Yeah,
Connect
I
with
mean,
her again.
definitely. You can repetitively connect to YouTubers or then these people. When you repetitively connect them, you'll get varieties to talk. You can discuss different topics, and that discussing on different topics helps you a lot to get out of your comfort zone and speak on different ideas. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And I want to ask about the reading habit also. What do you think about that? Will it actually give a person to improve their communication or speaking?
Yeah. When it comes to when it comes on a point of learning a language, everything helps you a lot, like reading, listening, writing, and speaking. All these components are important, right? But it depends on what do you read. Like it depends what's your level of understanding. And if you understand the advanced book, go for the advanced book. If you don't understand them, that first analyze your own level and then understand that which book should I pick. So that's how I understand reading habit. And for me, reading is like I all the time I will some or other book I will have in my hand. Even right now I have. So even if I get like 10-15 minutes in between
Oh,
of my classes, I will always read something. I always read something. I always have something on my hand and I keep reading that. So
okay. So if you don't understand some words while reading, what would you do usually?
generally, I do not go for to search the meaning for each and every word. I pick very easy words, and if I don't know the meaning, obviously you have to search and you have to understand the meaning of the word. Otherwise, it breaks the flow of your reading. So I pick the books which match my level of understanding. I don't go for advanced English books. However, I am also masters in English literature, and that seems very alien to me at times because the writers are not from this age. They were like 100, 200, 300,
Yes,
100 years back.
18th
So, yeah,
century.
yeah, 18th century, 17th century, 14 BC, and something like that. And
Yes.
that's something which makes me very crazy. So, I find something whenever I read something, I pick very easy books or maybe
Okay.
intermediate or maybe because as I'm growing in the language, as I'm learning a lot of things, so for me, at times it is not that difficult to understand advanced texts as well.
Okay.
However, I also upgrade myself every single day. I learn a lot of words to keep up with my reading habit. Yeah.
Okay. What would be the suggestions, Gayatri ji, for basic and intermediate levels? What book would you suggest for the basic learners?
I do not recommend books, to be honest. I personally feel that reading books is very intimate habit of someone, and it depends that what do they like as an individual. However, when I suggest to people who are beginners, I always ask them to go for Ruskin Bond, Sudha Murthy ji. You know, so these are the people who have written very beautiful small stories in the form of simple text. You can go and read those stories. Plus, for the people who are at intermediate level, please find your own way, right? Experiment with your taste, understand what is your genre which you like most. Plus, find out the areas of interest you have. Like, so if I'm interested in English literature, I would rather go and explore English literature as much as I can. If I'm interested in politics, I can pick books on politics, right? So just define, understand, analyze your interest, and then pick books on the basis of that interest. I don't recommend books to people.
Okay, actually, I do have a habit of reading books. When I was picking the book, I felt very tough, and I was what to say, search every word's meaning. But
Mhm.
later, I felt that okay, in this way, I cannot finish this book. It will take so much days to finish that book. So I just stopped that habit, and I started reading as it is. From the sentences, from the paragraph, we can know something about that word particularly.
Mhm.
But when it comes to some other way, see, when if I see meticulous word in that passage, I actually did not get the meaning of that word when I was reading that. Afterwards, I heard that word in some other conversation or in some other book or paper. Then I came to, oh, I realized that this word I read in that book. So now I have to find the meaning of that word. So
Mhm.
then it actually connects the way. It connects both the things. So it actually gives me to remember that word particularly.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else you have to ask?
Is and what is the advice for the basic learners and intermediate learners? Actually, it is very easy to convert as a intermediate learners after a basic learner. Then from intermediate learners to advanced learners, to be advanced learner, it is very tough. It is tough. I consider it is like that. So, what's your opinion and what's your idea to become a advanced learner after intermediate learners?
See, there is nothing like advanced learner. People have misnomers on their brains, then they feel like there is an advanced speaker or advanced learner. No, there is nothing like that. It's just all about how many words you have to express yourself and the way you express yourself. What is the level of articulation, how clear you are, how good you are at speaking and explaining your things. So for me, I would rather say that whenever you are done with your areas of spoken English, like you have good pronunciation, you have good vocabulary, you can construct good sentences, then just get over with the language of English, plus go and expand your knowledge, expand your horizon. So it's not about advanced speaker, it's about how well you can describe or you can speak on multiple topics or varieties. So now
Okay.
just getting in the language of English and reading all about English doesn't help you at all. It's about go to different fields, explore those fields, be as good as you can at those fields, and to talk on those fields, just discuss. So this is what an advanced person is for me. A person who can diversify his or her content, a person who can express his or her point of views on varieties of topics, not only one topic. So expand your knowledge.
Okay, how can they achieve that? How can they expand their knowledge? They have to read a number of books, or
No, not
have they
really.
need to listen, or how can they improve their vocabs in
I mean, it
different?
depends upon their interest, right? It depends upon their interest, what they are interested in, which area they want to expand their knowledge. First, like you cannot, I mean, what books, what kinds of books do you really want to read? Understand the social issues. What generally people
Okay.
want to talk about, what is going on in current, not like what happened before, right? Until or
Okay.
unless you are a competitive student, you don't have to go to history and you don't have to understand what happened before, but at least try to keep an eye what is happening in your social surrounding, what is happening in your society, in your area, locality, state, district, something like that, right? And these are the current topics which people generally like to talk about a lot. So get to know
Okay.
that, research on YouTube, go on YouTube, research, talk to people. They help you a lot to expand your knowledge.
Yes, yes. And after becoming an intermediate learner and intermediate speaker, we should not stop our journey. It would take time to become fluent in English to talk about the various topics, but we should not consider that as a hinder for our career, right, ma'am? Right, Gayatri? We have to move after that also, and there is a bright future is waiting for us. It's in our hand to reach that place.
Yeah, this
We
is so
have to
true.
put our consistent effort and persistent. We have to be persevered about our journey, right, ma'am?
Yeah,
And
that's how it
would
is.
you like to ask anything from me?
I asked you so many questions, but I would love to invite you on my channel and then I will ask you so many questions. So just let me know what is your availability. I'll definitely invite you because right now I have to take a class at 3:30,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? So I will definitely connect you again on my channel.
Okay, okay. I'm so
Okay.
pleasure. I'm so honored to have you here, and you actually made my day. I'm over the moon. I could say that.
Thank you so much. So kind of you. And I
And
really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
actually, I am a bit nervous because now only I traveled from Coimbatore to my native place, and as soon as I got a message, it was what to say. I don't want to miss this time, so I rushly came to this session.
Oh gosh, you could have left me a message that we could
No,
have,
no, no. Actually,
you know.
this is precious for me. I have been waiting for this session so long.
I'm sorry for that, but I
No,
hope
no,
now
no,
after
no.
the session
Actually,
relax.
I know that you are such a busy girl, and even though you have found some time for me, and I'm new to this channel, and actually, it shows that you are kind-hearted and you are generous, because
Yeah,
uh, yeah, you allowed me to spend you to share your valuable time, right, ma'am? It really shows you
it's
are
okay, Lakshmi. Thank you
kind-hearted
so much.
person.
Yeah, we
Uh,
will plan a session when Saturday, Sunday is the time. These are the days when
yes,
I'm
yes.
free. So definitely we'll plan something else,
Yes,
right?
hereafter this month alone, I'll be free. So hereafter we can plan anytime.
Sure. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Thank you so
much.
much for
Thank you.
inviting.
Thank you. Thank you.